Guys, welcome to my newest video for today. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a ranking video of all the movies that I watched for the first time in April. This is separate to my watching as many first time viewings in 2026 series that I've been doing this year. So basically what I'm hoping to do with this video, I think I have attempted this in the past, but I want to sort of bring it back and sort of try and convince me to get back on the watching more first time viewings that I can. So in April I managed to watch 6 first time viewings. They're very varied in terms of ratings and where I watched them. Like I managed to get 1 cinema viewing in. I watched a couple out of my own collection that I hadn't seen. I streamed a couple. I watched a couple of rentals. So it was, and yeah, it was actually like I managed to catch up on a couple of 2026 movies, so that was nice. So I'm just going to start off with, I'm going to start from 1 star through to 5 stars because, yeah, as I said, my ratings were very varied this month. So I'm going to start off by being very controversial. And with the 1 star movie that I rated 1 star was Marty Supreme. I've ranted about it in my Tracy Watches a Movie video, so I won't go too much into it here, but that was one of the worst movies I have ever seen in my life. I don't understand how it got so many Oscar nominations. There was better movies from last year that should have been nominated over this, and yeah, it was it's my least favorite movie of 2025. Spoiler alert for when I do eventually do the ranking video of the 2025 movies, because I'm slowly catching up on the 2025 releases that I haven't seen. But I hated Marty Supreme. There was nothing likable about this movie. I just wanted it to be over. I only watched it till the end because I paid $7 for it. There we go. That was my 1 star movie. Then I have 2 3.5 star movies. First one was a streaming movie that I watched on Amazon Prime, and that was Crime 101, because I didn't get a chance to see this at the cinema. I actually quite enjoyed this. It was a fun heist movie with a great cast like Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Halle Berry, and I really liked this one. Like, I will say one of the supporting characters was as annoying as hell. I was so glad when they got killed off, even though it took way too long for that moment to happen. I think, I can't pronounce his name. Is it Barry Keoghan, the Irish actor? I struggled whenever his character was on the screen because it really added nothing to the movie, and he was just annoying. And yeah, I wanted to watch what Chris Hemsworth was doing and the plans for what he was planning next. And yeah, it was an entertaining movie. I think I did end up giving it 3.5 out of 5 stars. It wasn't terrible. It was definitely watchable. I don't know if I would watch it again, but I did have, because it was a little bit on the longer side, but I did enjoy this one. So yeah, it was a fun way to spend an afternoon watching. So watch that one. And then I also watched Shelter, also from 26, another one. We were meant to go to see this, but I wasn't having the best time mentally, so it didn't quite happen. But I thought this was again a pretty decent Jason Statham movie. It was a little bit different to his normal ones. It was I did find it took a while for the action to actually kick off, but once it got going, and yeah, it was, Jason Statham's on a remote island trying to escape his past, and yeah, he gets found out by people who thought he was dead, and yeah, and there's a young girl he's trying to protect, and yeah, it was fun. Even though I didn't think I was going to have to worry about a dog, because yeah, I don't like it when animals get hurt or killed on movies, so I wasn't expecting that, and I was like, oh no, and yeah, so that happened. But I did like this one as well, and yeah, I gave it, as I said, 3.5 out of 5 stars. not sure I would rewatch this one, but it was a decent watch. So, and then I had and another 3.5 star, I actually almost forgot, was a movie I watched in my own collection, and that was Dracula from 1958 with Peter Cushing as Van Helsing. This was interesting to watch because it had a fantastic cast, like Peter Cushing, Michael Gough, Christopher Lee, and the start was really good, the end was really good, the middle just dragged a bit. I was expecting a bit more from a Dracula movie with those 3 actors. So yeah, it was a decent watch. Again, I'm glad I finally saw it, but it's not one of my favorite Dracula stories. So yeah, there's a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And then I have one 4-star movie. I finally got around to watching Starman. I've owned this movie, I think, since like 2019. So it's been a long time coming, but I do eventually get around to watching my movies. So this one is from John Carpenter. It's a very different John Carpenter movie because it's like a romance / sci-fi. I did really dig this one. I liked the sort of like the alien crash landing to Earth, the authorities trying to find him meeting up with Karen Allen's character who's like grieving the loss of her husband, and he takes on the form of her dead husband, like Jeff Bridges' character. And I actually really liked that dynamic. It was very interesting, sort of, because he kind of forces her to take, because he needs to get to a certain spot so that his people can find him and retrieve him because I think he's only got like 3 days or something to survive in Earth's atmosphere. And yeah, so I thought that was very interesting, and I did call one storyline, I was like, he's totally going to get her pregnant, isn't he? And yeah, I did call that one, because they were telegraphing it pretty hard at the start of the movie. But yeah, I actually really liked this one, and I would rewatch it again. So yeah, that was Starman. And then I have one 5-star movie, which was a cinema trip. It was my first cinema trip by myself in over 6 months, and I saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I finally saw it. It was fantastic. I've talked about this in my Tracy Goes to the Movies video, but I had such a great time with this movie. I loved the jokes. I loved the different like references to all the games. It was just so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to the 3rd one. I'm assuming there's going to be a 3rd one sort of based on the teaser and seeing where the storyline goes. But it was a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. So there we have it. That is everything, like my rankings of the first time viewings in April. Hopefully May I do a bit better with the first time viewings, because I started off the year so strong. January I watched 24 first time viewings, and then it slowly dwindled down, and 6 is like the lowest amount of first time viewings that I've watched. So yeah, so we'll see how May goes. But thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye!